I want you to believe. Today is the day that I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to believe that it's possible. I want you to see yourself living that life. I want you to believe in yourself. There are so many times in life where we sit back and we don't trust in ourselves or believe that we have the capability of fulfilling our dreams, and that's very incorrect. The biggest difference between a successful man and an unsuccessful man is that successful man kept going, and you can't tell from his nice suit and his nice shoes and his nice wheels that he had a lot of failures along the way. That route that he took in life, or he or she, wasn't an easy route, and it came with many sacrifices, but it paid off in the long run. But even when you become successful, you still have a lot of barriers to get through. You still have a lot of sacrifice. You still have a lot of responsibilities. Anybody can get money. Anybody can go out there and get money. They talk on YouTube all day about come do this and you can make millions of dollars. Just recently, I was introduced through YouTube about the drop shipping through Amazon, where you can buy product from overseas, sell it over here, triple your triple your profits and make a lot of money with it. And one of the things about that is that you have to be passionate about it. And really, my passion is to be successful, but I think we all have a purpose. And my purpose, more or less, is to work with people. And that wouldn't be something that I could really get into. But it just depends on what you're into. You know what I mean? There's different ways. There's no reason to be in a situation where you're not excelling in life. I believe if you want something bad enough, you go out there and you get it. Simple and plain. You keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. Believe in yourself. The naysayers are going to be naysayers. That's going to be what pushes you and gives you the motivation to get through those doors. You know, to move mountains. I'm sorry. Um, I do quite a bit of reading. I've been reading here recently a lot in Napoleon Hill, and he speaks about the power of the mind. You know, the power of the mind is just so awesome. And if you guys are not as familiar about Napoleon Hill, he studied under Dale Carnegie, and Dale Carnegie taught him his ways in regards to ways of getting anything in life that you want, ways of getting riches, and he had some rules and steps to help you get there, and it's all about really believing in your mind. So many times the world wants to tell you that you can't make it. I remember as a child, my mother used to say that I was a pipe dreamer, because I believe that, hey, if they're doing it, I can do it. With no limitations on that. You know what I mean? And I believe that. And to the point where, the world will break you down, and to the point where I stop believing, and in future videos I can go more in depth with that, relationship issues, marriage and all that, and and here recently I've bounced back, but it's working in my favor. Um, and I think it's possible for anybody. I really do. I don't feel like that you have to be gifted. I don't believe that I don't believe that you can accomplish your wildest dreams if you don't go out there and get it. If you go out there and try your hardest, and but you're gonna struggle though. You're gonna have to put some bills on hold. You're gonna have to sacrifice hanging out. You're gonna have to sacrifice wearing, maybe not the hottest gear, but you thinking about your focus should be on what you're going to get out of life with your sacrifice. Make it matter for something, you know, and make your sacrifice. Make your goals should all be genuine. It shouldn't be a situation where your goals are surrounded by having this particular woman or having this particular car. Yeah, that's motivation, but that stuff fades away. You know, I can get a 2017 Suburban. Well, in 2020, I'm gonna want the 2020, and it's just like I said. I mean, there's never enough, so you got to find enough within yourself. That's why when you decide to move forward with success, you should do something that you are happy with doing, that you are proud of yourself for doing. It's not something that you would look at and just see it as a regular 9 to 5, and you don't like the job and you don't want to go about the business. You know, that's your baby. Your baby shouldn't be put last. You know, this unless you want, if you don't want to be successful, then go ahead and try that. But you got too many people to answer to when you run a business. You got your investors. You know what I mean? You got the customer. You know, it's just so many things that are considered in that. But